Welcome to another episode of the Speak Harmony podcast right here at APAT Media in Stone Mountain, Georgia. It's another Tuesday, and we are so excited about what's about to happen in the space. We're live as usual every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. right here, and we want to thank our amazing sponsors, APAT Media. It's a photo and production full-service media company specializing in podcasting, multi-camera recording, video and live streaming services, and many, many more. You may reach APAT Media at 470-657-1998. Again, 470-657-1998. Or you could reach them at APAT Media at info@apatmedia.com. Thank you so very much. And I'm sure you know who I am. I'm the troublemaker around here. I stir things up. So I'm Sharon Thompson, the host, and we are going on. Sharon, what a guan?
Medea. It's been a busy week and weekend. So what have you been doing? What have you been up to?
Lord have mercy. I should always come prepared, right? What did I do? I partied this weekend.
Okay.
Did a lot. So the Caribbean community, it's Caribbean Heritage Month. Mm-hmm. And in keeping with that, we had the series of documentaries at the Metropolitan Library.
Yeah.
When I tell you eye-opening, Sister Sharon,
I know.
Eye-opening. People who don't know about the Carafuna, the Kalinga, and I'm mixing them up, Garifuna, and the Kalinga people, the indigenous people. Mm-hmm. They're people who don't have a clue. And I'm telling you what, I was one of those because I knew nothing about those folks. Heard about them and never really got into it. Saturday, my mouth fell open. My heart was wide open to receive all that information. It was amazing. It was great to know that our African people, just to know our history.
Absolutely.
And to know that there's so many of them that are still in that space.
Yeah.
And we're talking about hundreds of years. But these people are so amazing, Sharon. They love, they eat, they hold on to their tradition, to their culture, and that's what they bring. And so these documentaries just highlighted just that. And Monica Fotheringham,
oh my goodness.
I want to shout you out because
shout out, big ups.
Big ups to you because you and the whole crew, you made it happen. It's a costly event. So she was this undertaking. You know, she takes it on her head, pretty much. But she's dedicated. I can't wait to see what she has in store, man. She has some great things planned. So we just want to say shout out, and blessings to you, Monica Fotheringham.
Yes, I wish I was there. Had all intentions.
You would have.
But yes, I was
in other stuff that you were doing. So
you had a workshop.
Duty calls.
Yes, I had a workshop in New Jersey doing intergenerational trauma. I'm working with those who are going through that, and so that was great. But the highlights of that, very rewarding, because they opened their eyes and was able to understand where their patterns were. So, you know, it can be a very emotional event, but a very enlightening as well, you know. It's one of my favorite things to do is what I call healing family dynamics. So that was good. And then the rest of the weekend, my sister took me to what's called the Akshardham. It's temple. It's the largest one in the world, not in India, but the world. Really? And yes, they have been building it since like 2011, and it's 80% finished.
Really?
And when I tell you, I was in awe of this Hindu temple.
Where's this?
In New Jersey.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
So this temple we got down here thought we were doing something.
No. It was humongous.
Wow.
But intricate. And you know how Indians have very intricate, detailed. And they brought pieces by pieces from India and built it. And all volunteers put them in place. But when you go into it, and it's all limestone. Limestone.
Yeah, they do
and
that.
White limestone. And when you go in there, and it's just, you're in awe, totally in awe with it. And so that was really great. And then the other thing I got to do was the number 2 largest malls in the United States.
The number 2.
American Dream.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, I was sitting in a restaurant where you could look out the window and you see them skiing. They had a makeshift ski. They were skiing down with sky lift and everything.
Love that.
And then they had a water park for the kids. And I was like, could not stop, tired after you out there.
course, yeah.
So that was really good. But if you ever get a chance to go to the Akshardam Center,
Go there and check it out.
definitely check it out.
Yeah, that's interesting.
All right, big up to my sister, Suzette Letelia.
Nice.
All right.
Wow, well, we have a packed
things.
evening, so we're gonna get
And before we do that,
Yes.
you know I got to come with it. I have to come with
let's do
it.
this. Let's
This
do
is what
this.
we do every week.
Yes.
We talk about the National Day. And so what I have done was usually talk about the day of the today.
Yes.
But now I'm offering what it is tomorrow so
Yes.
people can be prepared for tomorrow.
love it.
Make sense?
Yes,
All
makes
right.
sense.
So tomorrow is National Take Back the Lunch Break Day.
What?
Because did you know that
that.
there has been an increasing trend that people are having less lunchtime?
Right. I noticed that.
Less lunchtime.
Yeah.
And so you don't get an
People getting
opportunity
15
to
minutes,
relax.
half an hour.
Yes, yes,
Right.
yes.
Wow.
And so
Yes.
only 1 in 3 employees engage at work during lunch break. Yeah, and so because of when you do have this, there's more productivity, people less stress, and people get to have a better job satisfaction because they don't feel like they're always,
Stressed and
you know,
overwhelmed.
yeah,
rush.
Tensed and
yes,
rushed.
yes, yes, yes.
There's always a rush.
So we encourage you all to take your 30 minutes. If you get paid for it, take it and stop eating at your desk.
Get out and stretch,
Okay.
walk.
And then
Okay.
it is National Pralines Day. You love pralines? Pralines
Depends.
is,
I
you know,
like it.
definitely chocolate and nuts and so forth. Savannah has some great pralines,
Yes, they
caramel.
do.
Oh my goodness.
Let
Yes.
me tell you, New Orleans,
No.
they are known for that. And so going to New Orleans, I mean, man.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Praline town.
Pralines,
Praline
right.
town.
Yeah.
So-
And I have to just finish off with this one. It's National Pollinator Week.
Oh,
And so this is an annual celebration that supports pollinator health. And so, you know, many of us are scared of the bees, try to kill the bees and all these insects that are part of the ecosystem. So it's really about raising awareness for pollinators and to spread the word that we can
Pretty that
protect
is,
them.
in a sense.
Yeah.
yes.
And
they are.
I got some plants in my yard that really invite them. So
Attracts
when I walk
them.
outside and I see the butterflies and I see the hummingbirds and I see nature, I'm like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
That's their
Yeah.
place on earth.
It
Yes,
is.
yes, yes.
So Sharon,
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
we're gonna jump right into this.
Right
Let's
into it.
dive into it because we've got with us in the studio
Yeah.
none other than Monica Trotz. She's the president, the newly appointed, well, not so new really when coming to think of it, but she is the latest. She is the president of the let me say it, the Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition.
She got it.
I got it. You know, so yeah, she is.
Yeah.
And there's a big event going on this weekend. So
Okay.
without further ado, Miss Monica Trotz, we want to say welcome to the studio. Welcome to APAT Media.
She
How are
couldn't.
you?
She couldn't wait to get to you. You see how she was trying to cut
was
me
all
off. She was like, hurry up, hurry up.
Well, you know, we want to hear what's going on because what we have going on here is a whole lot. And then we have another person coming out after Miss Monica. So talk to us, Miss
Well,
Monica.
thank you for welcoming me to this beautiful environment.
Thank you.
Yes. And I came in here and saw all the simple decor,
Yes.
and the colors is so soothing.
Oh, wow.
And
right.
Yes, and I felt very calm.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
that's what I want
Shout
to share
out to
with
Mr.
you.
P.
Mr.
Yes.
P, big up.
Yes, you know, because sometimes, and then you know, you have a little bit of picture, and you're looking at faces, and I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
right, because you've seen people with all different expressions,
Yes. Yes.
and so that means a lot to me when I come in a place like
Yes.
this. So
zen.
congratulations, team.
Thank
For
you.
putting this together, Sharon. I don't know you
you
call
so
it a name, but I'm sure you had an input in this too. Do you? Yeah, I think
don't-
so.
I
But
think
it's
Mr.
beautiful.
P. Mr. P. kind of sort of is the one, but I mean, you know, he's the one. He's the architect behind all of this because he's
Wow.
Mr. Genius. But I just go
Well,
with the
he's a
flow.
genius then, because all of this, yes,
Yes, he is.
you know. So and it makes you humble,
It does. It
don't you?
does.
When you speak in,
Yes, it
you
does.
feel that humbleness.
Yeah.
Super chilled.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's the environment that he
You
wants
want
to
to
create so that we
encourage.
can
Yes.
feel calm and have a conversation. It's all about educating and informing and letting people know what we have to. So tell us a little
thank
bit
you
about
about
yours.
this
Thank
organization.
you.
Yes. Tell
Well,
us.
GCAHC is a nonprofit 501c3. We were formed in 2005. And it came about because we had the ICS, we had our founders who thought that the Caribbean community should get some kind of recognition and celebration. And Claire Nelson and others, they saw the vision and they made up their proposal. And you know, of course, when you go to Congress, you got to make sure you have all the information.
Ducks in a
so
row,
they've been working on it, I understand, for before, because we were formed in 2005. And what happened, it went through Parliament, it went through the Senate and the House, and of course, to President George Bush's desk. That's where he signed it off.
Oh, interesting.
Signed, and what he signed was the proclamation
Right.
to confirm it, to legalize it.
Wow.
And so that came into being in 2006. While they were in 2005, they were doing all the things that they needed to do
Right. The groundwork
to bring
right, to get it.
this to fruition. So when that was formed, Valerie Sanders Walker, she had a mandate. And so she was able to form the organization here in Georgia.
Nice. Nice.
And of course, we decided that, yes, we are going to make sure that we look at the lives of the Caribbean community, their culture, their history. That's kind of a mission that she was mandated to look into
Yes.
and to move it on.
And this is 20
And so
years
this
now.
is now 21 years, 20 years
Yes.
last year, but
Yeah.
this is 21 years for us. It's 21 years nationally when it was signed by George
That's a
W.
lot.
Bush.
Yeah.
And so that's the
Congratulations.
history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And tell us what
And
you
of
have going on.
course- Of course, with that,
Yes.
they planned activities. So they said, okay, let's do an opening ceremony. Let's open the month with something. So they have the opening ceremony. Before that, they will have like a church service. We had that this year, For a while we didn't have it, but we had that this year with the health fair.
Yes. Yes.
And that was awesome information, because we have to educate people about mental
Absolutely.
health and
Yes.
Alzheimer's and dementia. I learned so much. There's a lot of information there that we don't even know.
No, that's correct.
And so that was shared at the health fair after church service. So the blessing starts there.
Yes.
And then, of course, Monica activities, because she had the spelling bee, the quiz
Yes,
bowl,
the quiz
and then
bowl,
the
that was
film festival.
Yes.
All of that brings things into light, what we have to do in terms of coming together as a
Community.
Caribbean community.
Yes.
And making things happen.
Yes.
Because we look at you. I mean, look at this. When I go into a studio with Caribbean people, I said, look, the voices, you're
yes.
carrying that voices to the people.
Yes.
Not only to the Caribbean people,
Yes.
but the Caribbean
are
American
Americans.
people.
That's right.
And that's why I think the founder wanted to name it
Yes.
Caribbean American.
Yes. Yes.
Because of course, the four parents and so they came probably so many years. They have children. They're Americans.
Yeah.
They
So
are.
many times you don't even know. that a person
That's
has
right.
a
Caribbean
ties,
heritage, you're
it
right.
has the heritage.
That's
So
right.
we have to think of the heritage.
Yes.
It's so important
It is.
that we think of that heritage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, many of us don't know if we have persons here
Mm-hmm.
who came from where, when,
True.
you know?
That's true.
And then the legacy just keep going on and on.
Yeah.
And people getting all these skills. One of the main skills that we always put together things that will help to educate our people.
Yeah.
We do that all the time with all kinds of programs.
Yeah.
So kudos to you guys spreading the word.
And
Whether
we
it's
appreciate you
Caribbean.
too, because you
Yeah.
had tell us a little bit about Madam CEO. I mean, the DeKalb County CEO.
Yes.
I mean, she was there for the opening.
And she
ceremony.
has ties. I mean, most of the Americans got ties with maybe Africa.
And the Caribbean,
The Caribbean.
that's for sure.
Yes, the Caribbean. And so that's why we have to look at us collaborating,
Yes.
being in partnership
Yes.
Yeah.
to make things happen.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes, and you talk about the CEO. When the CEO came, she spoke about that alignment and how she wants to tap into us. And
Absolutely.
She understands certain things with us because she has family and friends. But the thing about it, she's echoing it. We need to tap into DeKalb County because they have so much to
There's
offer.
so yeah, and a lot of diversity.
Yes, that
There's a lot.
diverse. And she's saying, look, if you can't get me through the door, just get me through the window.
She sure did.
I love
You
it.
know,
Yeah.
She's amazing.
So-
Yeah.
She-
And what was her name again for the viewers?
The CEO of
Yes.
DeKalb County is Lorraine Cochran Johnson. Amazing,
right.
amazing.
Yes, yes.
She made a commitment that day.
She
and
made
I'm
a
so
commitment.
I'm so proud.
And then after that, the main commitment, because she's saying businesses are not connected.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And so she proposed a procurement
She sure did.
seminar.
Okay.
She sure did.
And we spoke after, and it's on the table right now.
Of course.
And so we're gonna have the procurement seminar for the Caribbean businesses.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that so?
It is.
So you
It is.
know,
Yes, it is.
and so you know where you are,
That's right.
where you're
You could
going, how you could
collaborate,
connect,
yes.
what you
Network.
can do to get to
Yes.
start your
Support
business.
each other. Yes.
Yes.
So we want to shout out Madam CEO of DeKalb County, Lorraine Cochran Johnson. Big ups to you because
Big up,
Yes.
big
the
up.
fact
Thank
that you
you.
brought, you didn't think it robbery to come in and celebrate with us 2 Sundays ago. Look, you're the lady for the job.
Yes.
We appreciate
yes.
you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then what's
And
happening
imagine
this
a
Saturday?
lady bringing it together,
Oh,
bringing
God,
us
yes.
together. I mean, come on,
of course.
because it's a long
Well,
time.
we
but
do
This is
that.
what we do.
We do that. We do that.
Women
No
are
pun
so.
intended.
I know, I know,
We
no,
love
I
you.
know.
Hey, this is what we
So-
do.
We take it to another level,
go.
and we go quickly into it.
So,
Anyway,
what's
for the
going on
gala,
this weekend?
for
Tell us what's
you know,
going on. It's a
well,
fun
for all the
event.
different activities we have an end, the end of the month. So
Yes.
we bring in the excitement now at the end of the month.
Yes.
Bringing our culture in talents, using our talents. And of course, we have a Caribbean band, and of course, his name is, they call him Musical J,
Yes.
Jassy Sound, Mr. Jack Laurent.
Okay.
And he's going to bring the flair of music, Caribbean music, and music in general.
Yeah.
So this gala this year is going to be much of music and fun and dancing and all of that. But we can't go without our little fashion because we dress up to go. And so
Yes, Caribbean people are known to.
we like to
Yes.
put on
That's
our
from our African roots.
Okay.
What we
Of
used to say
course.
Nandi or something. We had all these names. But
Yes,
you dress
right.
it up.
dandy and so forth.
Dandy
Yes.
and all these things. So you put on your dandy and you come out.
That's for sure.
And
where
so,
is that gonna
so we're gonna
be?
have a fashion. Yes, we're gonna have a fashion. It's going to be just a experience, a showcase. Like it's gonna have like a scenery of models, live models, looking like mannequins in a formation.
Oh,
And
interesting.
with exclusive, I don't think you guys have seen that, but you have to come to the show to see that.
Wow.
Because you don't see that in normal
Yes.
shows and like that. You see it in Europe, but you don't see it here. So you're going to see, and the designer name is Sonia Noel.
Oh,
she is a
absolutely.
famous fashion designer.
She is.
And so she is going to bring our exclusive stuff, all her clothing here. And of course, the models will be looking like mannequins, but changing positions. And so you'll see, well, of course, it's a live person.
Yes.
But when you see the stilt and there's just, stationary and,
I think that's interesting because
It's
you get to
very
see the
different.
clothing a little bit longer.
longer.
Yeah.
No, but the thing about it that you have you will take your photographs because the way it's set up, we don't need a backdrop
Yes.
to take photos.
So where's all of this
First
going to
one,
take
Where's
place?
that going to be?
So this is going to be at Sosis. Sosis is another Caribbean entrepreneur. She is a woman. She owns that beautiful. You have to go and see it. It's a grand event center. It has everything you can think about. You should see the dressing room, and it's in Sullivan Road, and that's closer. It's close to the
Is that
airport,
East Point.
and it's close to the airport.
Yeah.
Right, and Forest Park. It's
called
not.
College
It's not.
Park?
Yes, College
College
Park.
Park.
College Park.
College Park.
And so it's right there where you can find it easy.
Yeah, Sullivan Road,
know.
off of the 85.
Oh, I know where that is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
So, sis, but you need to go see that.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
Well,
and
thank
so
and I heard
and the
tickets
tickets.
are pretty much done.
Yes, well, now, we want to make sure everybody comes. So we have tickets, but a limited amount of
Yes.
tickets.
Okay.
Yes.
And so we're asking people to grab your tickets now before they're gone.
Yes.
Because you won't get the opportunity to see all those experiences with the fashion and the music.
Nice.
And then of course we're giving back, and so we will have an award for various people. And of course we have two celebrity
Is that a surprise?
I'm
Something
just
that's gonna be
calling.
there?
No, I'm just saying celebrity because for us it's celebrity.
Yes.
But we're gonna have our representative for Atlanta and DeKalb, and this is the CEO. I call her the celebrity because she was the celebrity at the opening ceremony.
Certainly was.
She was. She was surrounded by so many people because not
Well, she's
getting
very
a glimpse
down
of
to earth,
her.
and she's really a sweet
yes,
person.
yes,
She's very-
yes.
she's reachable.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's- I like
and
that
then
about her.
we'll have the mayor
Wow. Oh, the mayor.
of Atlanta,
Andre?
Nice.
Andre.
Oh, wow.
okay.
Wait, that's big stuff.
And
don't-
so, he's not. Well, they're not going to be in
Staying watching, but they will be
But
visiting.
they're going to have their videos.
Yes.
Okay.
Bringing
okay.
information to us, bringing us greetings and messages and all
Right.
of that.
That's big stuff.
And they said, both of them said they're glad that their presence
Yes.
will be felt there, even though they
Wonderful.
can't attend.
Of
In
course.
person.
Because the notice was not, that long, and then of course both of them have
Their
so
busy
many
schedules,
busy
yes.
Yeah,
Well,
so
we
busy.
appreciate that.
But
Well,
that's
appreciate you coming in,
that's
yes.
it in the nutshell. And
All right.
the cost, we've extended the early bird
Yes.
because people said, look, man, we need. The economic situation is
Yes, yes.
it's daunting, and so we decided that we're going to just extend it until Thursday,
Okay.
so that people get an
All
opportunity.
right, so let's get your
to-
tickets.
Get your
Yeah.
tickets,
So
get your
remember
tickets,
this
yes.
wonderful event. If you could show that one more time, and we appreciate that
Yes.
you come out.
Yes, and
Yes.
of course,
There
if
it
you
is.
buy in groups,
Yes.
if you buy in groups, then
It works out better, huh?
It works out
Yes,
better
when you buy
because
a
it's
table.
$95.
That's right. So that's this
$95 per
Saturday.
person, so you save
All right,
$50
looking
in the
forward
group.
for the fashion show and
Thank
the
you.
entertainment. Thank you so much for coming
We
out and visiting us.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Really
You know,
I really appreciate.
yes, you are speaking harmony.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you so
and you're
much.
harmonizing the whole thing.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
All right.
Wow. So when we get back, we've got another segment here. And let me tell you something, folks, don't go anywhere. grab your juice, your water, whatever you need to do. Sit tight, because when we get back after the break, what is coming up, you don't want to miss.
I just
right.
want to say something too about our sponsors. We don't have many sponsors, but we have Sharon Barnwell.
Oh, God.
And
That's
I have to talk. I have to let people know about Sharon and her husband.
Yes.
For Caribbean Shipping.
Yes.
They have been sponsoring organizations all over Georgia. Not only Caribbean people, Americans.
Oh, yeah.
They have poured all their lots of funds
Oh, yeah.
into supporting all these organizations. And I want to shout out to them. They funded us from since we started. It's over 20 years.
Wow. Yeah.
Do I
And they
wanna
were
shout
big
them
with
out? So I want to show them.
during the hurricane.
Yes.
For
Oh, my
so
God.
they were
They
very
support everything,
instrumental. Yeah.
around
yeah.
town. So
and
we
then
wanna
and then
shout
we
them
have La Parcan who
Nice.
came in,
Shout out, yes.
and shout out to La Parcan, because we have to give
Yes.
give them the benefits of the doubt, because they are the ones who made us successful and
Yes.
and so
So
we have
important.
Carol Baggett, who was a past president, and she has this angel. She has the home care facilities,
Okay.
and she pour everything into it as well. So
we wanna shout out
and then we have
others,
Sources.
Oh, sauces as well.
Sources give us the place very reasonable. And of course, she's added to the touch of the decor and everything.
Wow. Yeah.
So, you can't miss out on those
No.
people.
So we
who
just want to shout
support.
you out. So you know what?
thank
I
you.
really
Thank you
Yeah.
for giving me that opportunity.
Oh, absolutely,
to
absolutely.
say
Yes.
something.
Yes.
And
Yes.
say
Sponsorship
how
is
we
so important
appreciate
to these
for
events.
everything,
So
even
you
to your
have to
business,
say
every
again,
business.
thank you. Yes,
Yes, we
absolutely.
say,
Thank
oh
you
my
so
gosh,
much.
Yes.
All right. So when
Love
we
it.
come back, folks,
Yeah.
we will come back with the events with Sharon T, the sister connector.
Woo, Lord, we got
Yes,
so
and
much
our
going on.
other in-house guest.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Thank
Thanks
you both.
again,
This
Monica.
Episode is
All
brought
right.
to you by
Really
our
appreciate it.
sponsor,
Nice.
Yeah.
APAP Media Group. APAP Media Group is a full-service creative video and photo production company specializing in podcasting, multi-camera recording, and live streaming. Contact them by email at info@apapmedia.com. That's info@apapmedia.com. Thank you to our sponsor, APAP Media Group.
You know what? We've got a marauder stuff here, but we're going to get into it because time. Let me tell you, we need 2 hours to do the show, Sharon. Wow. So we just-
Sponsorship.
Yes. There you go. So, Haiti, Fan March. Tomorrow, June 24th is going to be starting 2 p.m. They're gathering, right? And it's right there on the screen. They're going to be gathering for the football, or as we say in Jamaica, football, they say soccer here, right? And it's going to be the big deal. It's going to be at Cleopas, 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 R. Johnson Park in Atlanta. So tomorrow it's 2 p.m. until 6 p.m. Haiti versus Morocco. I don't know, man. I'm Haiti. I'm sure cheering for Haiti. I'm going there. And this Friday, June 26th, at Morehouse, exclusive showing of a movie. It's their movie premiere. Surprise announcement, they said, right? So, guys, get yourselves over there. 7 p.m. on June 26th at Morehouse. Then we've got Caribbean Atlanta, Georgia, CAG. This coming Saturday is a whole lot happening from 12 until 8 p.m. They have their usual festival. And of course, AJA, the Atlanta Jamaican Association, they have their event coming up on August 8th at the Evergreen Lakeside Resort, guys. This August 8th, you want to get your tickets together because early bird tickets and end of June. But I want to get into the meat of the matter because we've got this amazing lady waiting. And I just want to say that I've known her for some time. Andrea Pendling She is a fashion plate because she's a fashion queen. And here, Sharon, when you see her outside, you don't know her profession. You don't know what she does. And then when you see her at work, you're going, so she wears many hats. And I'm going to just jump into the meat of the matter because you know what? We don't want to bore you with it. We want to get into it, right? She is been around, Andrea has been around. She's an APRN, and you can go Google it yourselves. She's an RN, an ENP, an FNP-C, which is a wellness and aesthetic specialist at Vita Infused Therapy in Stone Mountain, Georgia. She has over 26. She got that wrong. Okay, 6 years she probably meant, but 26 years where? Okay, they say don't crack.
That's right.
That's it. Perfect. In the medical field she is. Andrea has seen firsthand how IV therapy can improve a patient's life.
Yeah.
Andrea started her journey back in Montreal, Quebec as a nursing student. She studied French and obtained her Bachelor of Science in Nursing before relocating to Atlanta, Georgia. And through these, she went to the prestigious Emory University, where she obtained not one, let's look at it, 2 master's degrees. So all of y'all out there, just know that the sister is qualified beyond what we see here. And so I'm not going to bore you with any more. I just want to ask you, Andrea, for those out there who are curious, what really happened? What started your journey in nursing? How did that start?
Hi, everyone. My journey in nursing started just from caring.
Yeah.
And a lot of my family, they're in nursing.
That's for sure.
So I was kind of diverted in that direction.
But you said 26 years.
It's more
Where?
than 26 years, a little bit more than 26.
I'm telling you, don't crack at all. Because, I mean, she don't look a day over 36. So I'm like, whatever.
So
know?
you came from the emergency, which was fun.
Yes.
Right. And then you now transferred into the wellness and prevention with the key on prevention.
Yes.
What made you think about more of the prevention? Is it some of the things that you saw while working in family practice and in the ER?
During my journey as a nurse for almost 30 years, I work in most of my nursing career is in emergency. So I've seen a lot of patient taken care of, patient didn't get the proper care. And after COVID, I decided that I want to branch off into more wellness and prevention.
Yeah.
And educate our people
Yeah.
more about what's out there, opportunities, and resources.
Yeah, I think that's so important. I worked in the ER for over 10 years myself. And similar thing, it's not so much the better care, but it's being able to have those that advocate for them
Yes.
to be able to ask the questions. A lot of them is they put their health in someone else's hands instead of being able to put it back in their hands and ask the pertinent questions. So when they go to someone like you who really cares and gives them all the resources, so it's this shared decision making. It's not where you have to do this and do that. So I really appreciate what you do. So
well, let me ask you also, all right, what would you say people should adopt, when they find themselves in a situation, in an emergency situation, what would you recommend to people? In other words, as far as preventative measures to take? Because, people wait until it's
Last minute.
Now we can't go anywhere but to the emergency room. And a lot of us have actually used the emergency room
as their
or
primary.
wherewithal. So, the primary. So what would you say to those people who are out there who are well now? How do they get themselves maintain that wellness?
And as I said before, I think most of it is lack of resources and lack of education
That
and
part.
not knowing.
Yes.
Because if I know better, I would not go to the emergency room for minor. Because if you go to the emergency room, if you didn't have anything, you will get something by the time you leave there.
Trust me. Watch.
Because you're exposed to so many other disease process, and the wait time is so much longer, and the care that you're getting, if you know better, then you would do better and make better choices. Like having a primary care doctor and going to a primary care doctor, I think you'll get so much more out of going to a primary care doctor office than actually going to an emergency room, hoping that you'll get what you need in the emergency room.
I'm glad you said that, though, because you know what? That leads me to the next question then. Because as far as developing a relationship, is that what I'm hearing? Because when you go to an emergency room, you're meeting a physician, a nurse practitioner as yourself, or a nurse or an MA or whatever, and there's no establishing a relationship. But when you have a primary care, and the operative word is primary care, you start a relationship. Okay? I mean,
because every time you go to the emergency room, you'll see a different provider. And you will go there with the same complaint, and you will get a different diagnosis every time you go with the same complaint, because they're practicing medicine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It's I'm in the medical field, but we're practicing medicine, and I might see the same presentation and it was something else that was wrong, and another person might see the same presentation, and everyone body different, it function different.
Correct.
And presentation is everything. So I think continuity of care is what we need to look for and hope for, and have that established primary care provider who could direct you in the right direction and help you to keep you on that healthy path, so you don't end up in the emergency room.
So IV therapy, what is that?
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, you took that route rather than another specialty.
Yes.
Yeah.
So IV therapy. So after COVID, a lot of patients, clients, or customers, they were seeking better health, to be more healthier, and vitamins was the way to go. And a lot of us are lacking vitamins because as you age, your body does not absorb food, vitamins, or whatever you take as you age. And a better route to get it is by IV. So it goes straight in the vein. It goes straight to where you need it. And if you take pills, if your gut does not absorb as well as when you're in your 20s and 30s, because after a while your gastric juice breaking down, and the lining of your stomach does not allow you to absorb as well as you would absorb when you were in 20s and 30s.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's a lot of people who are afraid of needles.
Yes.
Right? So I'm sure you have to deal with that. But who would be the ideal candidate for someone to take IV?
I think anyone would be an ideal candidate. Anyone. There's people that just decrease energy.
Is that what you see mostly?
Yes. A lot of times, brain fog, decreased energy, not, as I said, brain fog, not remembering the way they used to when they were younger. And a lot of patients with surgery, after surgery, and especially the elderly. It's summer, a lot of people get dehydrated. And even athletics, you're out there in the sun. And if I walk from my house to the car, there's fluid that evaporate from your cells. Because if you get a bowl of water, set it down in a room, and let it stay there for 2 days. Within 2 days, the water is going to evaporate.
Correct.
So our body is made up of 99% water. So a lot of times when it's hot and you're not sweating profusely, but your body is, the water from your body is evaporated. And sometimes you're sick, you're not sure why you're sick, you're just weak, tired, and you just, and we don't consume as much fluid as we should.
Wow.
We are the sweet nation where we drink a lot of Coke, a lot of iced tea, and sweet tea and everything except water.
Wow.
And I have a few patients. This patient specifically, her mom was so sick, not eating, just laying there. And she's like, "Can you come and see my mom? I think my mom is dehydrated. She's not eating for 2 days." And I went and I gave her energy boost. I gave her my cocktail, and that's the gold standard of IV hydration. And 2 days later, she's like, "My mom is eating me out of house and land." Because she was just lacking vitamins and energy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Wow.
it's been a year and a half later, and she is still going. She's like, "You saved my mom. You wouldn't even
Wow, I love
understand
that.
what you did for my mom." So especially elderly who don't drink,
Drink, yeah.
they are the most. They're most of my clients, and
Really?
athletic.
Yeah, because I can imagine for the athletes, so many of them,
Yeah.
they're working out hard or they're running, and they may
Not
have the
replenishing.
protein, but they're not
Not
replenishing.
replenishing.
They're
Not
not
replenishing.
rehydrating. And so, and also for the immune system, right? Vitamin C, vitamin D, these are things that you
D
get. Yeah.
is a magic bullet out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And a lot of us don't know our vitamin D level. And vitamin D is so important to in our body. It's a precursor for cancer. With energy. Vitamin D is
so you're
lack
low,
of vitamin-
low, yeah.
Yes, vitamin D is everything.
Yeah.
And I charge everyone out there who is listening, what's your vitamin D level?
That's right.
You
Get it
need to
checked.
know your vitamin D level. Because we because of the melanin in our skin, we don't absorb the sun. That's the only place we get vitamin D from. We might get a little from milk and other sources out there, but the main source of vitamin D is the sun.
Yeah, I was just watching a documentary on that where the doctor was saying that the vitamin D made so much difference
Yes.
in even helped to reverse a lot of the symptoms for
Yes.
leukemia.
Leukemia.
They had did
It's
these researches. I was
everything.
totally
Yeah.
amazed.
Yeah, vitamin D,
Yeah.
the lack of vitamin
Lack of
D
vitamin.
levels, and so, wow. So I mean, I've been to your place. I mean, what you have to offer, though, folks don't know. Can you tell them a little bit about? Because I know there's a big event coming up this Saturday, and so on and so forth. But I mean, you have. What's that oxygen
Oh yeah.
therapy?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, you've got all that. You've got a
little bit of
plethora of
everything.
stuff there. So
Yes.
touch on. We don't have enough time to cover everything. So you're coming back up in here after your bashment, as they would call it.
Yeah.
Right. But tell the folks about that oxygen therapy. Tell them about some of the other services you offer at your place of Zen, because that's what it is. When you walk in that door, Sister Sharon, it's like
Where is it located?
you're just
We're on
chilling.
Covington Highway, 4568 Covington Highway. Yes.
And that's in
Coming by to
it's at
we-
Decatur.
It's in Decatur.
Yep.
Yes. Where is Greater?
Hello.
Okay.
So we at Vitamin Infused Therapy, we offer a wide range of services.
Yes.
We do facial rejuvenation, we do Botox, we do filler, we do IV hydration, and we do just a little bit of everything. Let me pull up this phone right here and tell you a little bit more. The oxygen bar.
Yes.
Normally, you breathe about just normal breathing every day, like 19% of oxygen. The oxygen bar will give you 100% of oxygen, and it's pure oxygen.
Goes into your
and
cells.
That goes into your cells, wake
I
you
know
up
about
for
that.
energy, for hangovers.
Yes.
Body contour, we do all the vitamins shot that you could think of. We do vitamin D, B12, we do Roadrunner in an injection. And I know there's a lot of us out there that's scared of needle.
Yes, I
It's
was going to
not
go back to
bad.
that. Yeah. What would you tell someone who is totally petrified?
We will baby you through it.
And she does.
Yeah.
Come see us.
really
We
does.
will walk you through it. It's not that bad. The benefit that you're going to get from getting that hydration, and I always tell my client, you know what? The first infusion that you get, you will come back and see me. Because your body is
Craving
dying.
it.
Your body is craving for it.
Yes,
You're going to
yes.
have the best sleep that night. You're going to go home and you'll get the best sleep. And
Have
you'll
you
come
had
back.
it? Have you?
Oh, I lived on it.
That's why her skin is so beautiful. Do you
Her
see her
skin
skin
pops.
is
Yes.
beautiful? That's why I had to ask first.
And
Do you see her skin? Oh my
Glowing,
gosh.
glowing,
Beautiful.
glowing, glowing.
Absolutely.
So we do facial, we do different type of facial. We do hydrofacial, we just regular facials. We take care of acne-prone skins, and we do vitamin C just to help with different, like if you have spots. And so if your skin is not doing well, come and see me. I am perfect. I am
Yes, she
walking.
is.
She is.
Yes, she
Beautiful.
is.
I
I'm
will be
telling
there.
you.
Yes.
Yes.
Billboard
Yes.
for the service that we provided.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I can attest to it because I've been there. I'm just past due, way past due to return to get some more.
And one of
services.
the other big thing that we provide is hormone replacement therapy.
That's for those that are going through.
Going through menopause, premenopause, and I'm talking about the guys out there.
I was going to say andropause as well.
Of
They
course.
think it's just
And
for
a
the
lot of
women.
the guys, they won't say that they're not the ones who say, "Hey, I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'm having low testosterone. Can I get some help?" They won't. But we do see male who having low testosterone and low energy and brain fog, and we do provide hormone replacement therapy for male and female. And there's a lot of ladies out there suffering.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
and I am so passionate about educating my community.
Yes,
And I
yeah.
always say I could have gone anywhere else and opened my office, opened the clinic. I could
Yes,
have gone to
you
Buckhead, Roswell, anywhere. But I'm on this side of town.
Yeah.
And I need our people to come and support us
Yeah.
because I'm here for you.
Yes.
And I'm here to support you. And I think the more educated we are, the more power that we have to make better decisions for our health.
Absolutely.
And I might just interject because what you just said about staying in this community, serving this community, Sister Sharon, I can attest to it. Okay, because she was in the other county, okay, which is where we reconnected. But she was in another county, and she decided, let me come back home.
Yeah.
So I must applaud you publicly.
Yeah.
That's dedication, Andrea. That is dedication because you love your people.
Yeah.
And you're a servant by nature. You want to serve your people.
Yeah.
She could have been, like she said, she could have
She
been
could have
in
been
the in the other counties
Yeah.
servicing the other people,
Yeah.
making crazy money.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what she did, she chose to set up shop right here in this county. So, Madam CEO, she's going to have to hear. If she didn't hear it today,
Yes.
Madam CEO Lorraine Cochran Johnson.
Yes.
Andrea is waiting to see you, okay? Because
Yes.
she's right down the road from your office. And we're putting the word out there. She's doing her
Grand
and I'm
opening.
gonna yes, go ahead and talk
The grand
about
opening.
it.
So Vitamin Infuse has been around for 5 years. October is going to be 5 years, but we expanded, and so we're moving to a newer location, and we're on right off Covington Highway. We're a lot more visible.
Yes.
And hopefully the traffic will be a lot better, and we'll end up getting all you guys to come and see us because we have a lot to offer you guys. So the grand opening is going to be Saturday, the 27th of June from 2 to 6. We're going to have prizes and surprises. Come and see us. We have a lot of information that we could offer to you guys. And anyone with question, please don't hesitate to come and see us. We are here for the community, and we're here to give help, education, and help you to be better in your wealth.
Perfect.
So-
Definitely. And it also, would you say that IV therapy also helps better with the physical, the
Yes.
mental, and the emotional
A lot of
wellness?
chronic disease process.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chronic. So a lot of times, there's a lot of things that's going on in your body, and you have no idea what it is.
right.
Most time, it is vitamin deficiency.
Yeah.
It's vitamin
Wow.
deficiency, and we don't know what we're missing until we get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come
That's
see
so
me,
true.
one IV infusion, and you're like, I'm going back.
Oh,
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you know what? Again, I'm going to interject because there's a young lady, I spoke to her recently. I met her years ago. She came all the way from the other county. And I was like, she says, oh, well, I'm just here to go to Vita Infuse. I mean, Vita Infused. And I said, where? And she says, right there. And I said, and where did you come from? 'Cause she was telling us where she
Yeah.
was coming. She was
Yeah.
rushing.
Yeah.
2 hours
Oh,
to, get,
wow.
to get her fill.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, what? You
Yeah.
came all this way? You
It's a
passed
testimony.
every
Yeah.
place to get here? And
Yeah.
she said, yes, she's been coming to see you. And let me tell you something. She's amazing. She's
It's
amazing.
funny
But she
because
says,
I
yeah.
I have nurse practitioner student and MA student that come through,
Okay.
and one of the students want to know, like, do you know all your clients that come in here?
Yeah.
I'm like, no. She's like, oh my God, you're friends with everyone. They know you. And I'm like, if you come to our office, you're a part of the family.
Yes.
That's
yes,
beautiful.
I
How
see
You're
that.
important is that? Talking about the relationship between the
Relationship,
provider
yes.
and the provider and the patient.
And the patient, yes. If you come to our office, we're not stranger. There's a young lady that walked in today, and she's like, I'm coming back. We're friends now.
Wow.
We're like,
I love it.
you can't get rid of me.
It's that warm. It's that warm
Yeah.
feeling, though. It's, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, when
You
you
create
walk in there in the
trust.
spot, you
Yes.
do.
Yes.
She
Yeah.
does. She does.
Yeah.
It's like a spa. It's like so zen. You walk.
Oh, I
in.
can't wait to visit.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It just pulls you. I'm telling you, the first time I walked in, I was like, oh, forget
Yeah.
it. I mean, I was just
peppermint.
like,
It's
yes.
a peppermint.
No, it just pulled me in, and I went back and I got my oxygen therapy, and then I'm due back for you know what. So I'm going. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
she's going. Well, I'm saying she's gonna be tired to some because I mean, what you have to offer though, this community
Yeah.
needs it. We just don't know though, because you know we're not used to that. So we figure when we're sick, we go see the doctor.
See the doctor.
Don't wait until you're sick. Go see this lady, because it's what you have to offer us, you know, to keep us well.
Yeah.
So you do preventative. So you put the Band-Aid after the fact. Okay, that's what the folks out there putting Band-Aids on and just going Band-Aiding everything and really not getting what they're supposed to out of it. You're doing preventative, and that's what we
That's
need.
right, and it's not so much. So people wait oftentimes until they're sick, but it's really
Yes.
doing it before
Yes.
they're sick,
Yeah.
and as a maintenance. And how often do you think someone should come once they start on a regimen? How often is that?
At least once per month or once. It depends on your
if it's preventive.
preventive.
As a wellness
Yeah, as a
thing.
wellness. Yeah. Yeah. And I can't say it enough. Your vitamin D is everything.
Yes.
Every patient that I come in contact with, every client I come in contact with, my goal is for you to know what your vitamin D level is.
So do you ask them to go to their provider? Do you ask for the labs, or do you do
Yeah.
labs?
So most, if they don't have a provider, the first thing I want to know, what's your vitamin D level? I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? When was the last time you see your doctor? I saw my doctor a month ago. You didn't do a vitamin D level? No. So I'm like, the next time you go to your doctor, ask your doctor to do a vitamin D level. And if they don't have a provider, we provide the service where we could do your vitamin D level. And I've seen, so normal vitamin D is between 30 and 100. To be therapeutic, you need to be 60. I've seen vitamin D level at 8. Most of the client vitamin D level that I do is in single digits.
yeah, I believe that.
Single
Yeah.
digits below 10.
Because the fact
Single
is, not
digits.
only not taking the right type of vitamin D, they're not taking it so it can absorb into the body,
And
they're not going out in the sun. Because
sun,
you know, look, when you think about people, they go to work. They may
Yes.
go to the garage. They go in their car. I mean, from home to the car, from the car to work,
Yes.
and then backwards or to the store. So they're
I always
getting
give
very
this
little.
example. Like I get out of my house, I get in the garage, get in the garage. From the garage, I drove to work, get out of the car, get inside. I
Yeah.
stayed inside all day, get back in the car, go home, get out of the garage. You're not even getting the
No exposure
whiff
at all.
of the sun.
Exactly.
Wow.
Because you're from car to house,
Yeah.
and because of the melanin in our skin, even though we might get exposed to a little bit of sun, we don't absorb as much as we need.
As we should. Yes.
So,
And so a lot of people, so there's a myth, I'm glad you said that. So there's a myth right there, because a lot of times you talk to people of color and they will say, I'm good, I got melanin. And it's like, or if I go in the sun, I will burn. You've got to protect yourself. You've got to cover yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we don't realize that. And there's a certain time of day. Speak to that the sun is more potent.
right
You know?
after 2 o'clock, after 2 o'clock up to until about maybe like 5.
Yes.
So, and we don't believe in sunscreen. We need sunscreen. We do get burned.
do.
Our skin will burn.
Yeah.
Yes, we
because we're not exposed to sun, or even though we're melanated, we will get burned. So we need to protect ourselves from skin cancer. We will get skin cancer. We will get burned from the sun.
Okay.
Because a lot of people go out, and they say, oh, well, I got the sun. But then you're catching the sun after it's been out, it's
been
burnt
out.
out. So then now
Yeah.
you're talking about you're catching ultraviolet.
And then how long
rays.
are you staying out there,
Staying-
right?
For real, but I mean, you're
Yeah.
getting there when the ultraviolet rays,
Rays are
because
really
I mean are
high, yeah.
really really high. So the early morning is what
Early
I
morning,
was-
late
is-
evening.
Oh man,
Early
yes,
morning, late
late
evening.
evening. That's it.
And our lifestyle that we live here, we don't have that opportunity to get that early morning and
So,
late.
That's
Yeah,
so true.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so true.
It's-
That's
yeah.
so true. The American lifestyle.
Right.
American
So
lifestyle.
we're always on the go.
All right, Andrea, so now you're relaunching,
Yes.
right? Do you have aspirations to be even bigger than that? What are
definitely.
some of your aspirations?
Definitely.
Wow.
So my aspiration is to build a aesthetic, a surgical to get into the surgeries, to get into the surgical side of things. And
Wow.
I could say that I have a wonderful crew. I want to shout out a few people, Celeste, no matter what I'm doing, and I call her and I'm like, and I need some help. She will drop whatever she needs to do, and she's gonna be right there to. She does a lot of back office for me, and she is someone that I could depend on. My medical director,
Wow.
who in Georgia here as a nurse practitioner, you cannot practice without a doctor. You have to have a
Yes.
medical director, and he is always there, making sure that everything is on point and making sure I'm good. And my other crew that's around, I have a tight crew
Yes.
that's there that
Yeah.
will watch out and make sure.
Yeah.
Sandy, Sabrina, and they know who they are. We make sure that things are right, are in place, and we're gonna roll.
Okay.
I love
And
it.
So
Nothing like a good crew.
True.
Nothing
So,
like
so
a
you're
good
going from
crew.
preventive, and then seems like surgical is the other part. What
Surgical
made
is
you
next.
think to go to surgical?
because I want to make everyone beautiful.
I love it.
Nice, nice. Can we play a quick game with you?
Sure.
You want to start off with rapid fire?
Woo. Oh God. So finish the sentence. I mean, what is finish the sentence? So beauty is
In the
Nice,
eyes of
Sharon.
the beholder.
right, but I mean,
Is-
Beauty is whatever you see as beauty, that's beauty.
okay.
fair enough, of course, because that's beauty. Beauty
Beauty
what
is
it
whatever
is.
you aspire to be beauty, that's beauty.
Your definition of
Your
beauty.
definition of beauty, yeah.
So work out in the mornings or the evenings?
Definitely in the evenings.
Really.
Yeah.
Really? So evenings. Wow. Yeah, I'm not a morning person. So I'm going to be honest.
I am not a morning person.
You know, I'm nocturnal, and I'm not even embarrassed to say it. One word that you can use to describe your leadership style.
One word.
Oh, that's funny.
What, somebody back there said, "Boss."
You know, but you know
Boss
what?
lady.
But you know, I don't know if that's true because I've seen you.
I think
in that space.
I'm very. I like to impart from my education to the people around me.
Yes.
I want everyone to come up to here.
Yes.
So I'm always trying to push people more and trying to get the best out of everyone.
Okay, so one word is service. I mean, you want to serve. You want to
Service,
make sure. You
yeah.
want to make sure that. And that's
Yeah.
a fact, though, Sharon, because I've seen her in action, and every time that I've ever seen you, it's all smiles. I mean, when I tell you, and not to down you, but the truth is,
Yeah.
let's just confess. I walked into her event. She had that brunch. Remember that brunch that you had?
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
beautiful. And everybody was like, "Oh," and they're like, "You would have thought the queen was here." But let me tell you something. What was great
Yeah.
was everyone was looking out. They were like, standard.
Yes.
Because when the one word I heard
Yeah.
was standard,
Yes.
standard. She's
Yeah.
all about standards.
Yeah. Beautiful.
don't know what's going on.
All right.
You know,
So
standards.
having high standards,
Yes.
quality,
Yeah.
I think it's part of respect.
Yes.
You know, the respect that you not only have for yourself, but for your clientele. And it's so important with that. So thinking about you from working in the ER and transitioning into the preventive, what do you think the biggest health myth?
Biggest health myth is black don't crack.
Tell us about that, because
Yes.
people definitely say
People
that. I
don't
think when they say
understand
that,
that
you say
part.
you look younger than they think your age is. But tell us about,
when
because that's
someone
skin, right?
says black don't crack,
Yeah.
and my next sentence is it will get wrinkled.
It will get
Right,
wrinkled.
of course.
So we have the melanin in our skin, and we don't age as our counterparts.
Right.
But you got to take care of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to take care of
Okay,
it.
right.
And there's a lot of people out there, well, like, oh, I don't put nothing on my face. I don't need anything. Look at my face.
Oh my gosh.
But your skin,
Yeah.
your skin will telling you, I am.
Yeah, but that's the organ, though. That's the biggest organ.
That's the
So
biggest
why do
organ,
we
And it
but
tells
you're-
your
we
health,
ignore it?
right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
It
yes.
does.
Yeah.
And if there's anything that's wrong with you, it will shows in your skin.
It shows.
It will shows in your
It
skin.
shows in your
What's a
skin,
big,
huh?
since you said that then, and it's summertime and you were talking how important hydration is, what is a big telltale sign
Pimples, acne,
for
for
hydration?
hydration. Sometimes you'll break out in acne, dry skin.
Is that for adults or even adolescents? Because, you know, I think about
both-
acne
yeah,
with adolescents.
Both adults and
Wow.
and dry skin and your itchy skin.
Wow.
You're just itching, not knowing why you're itching, dry skin.
Wow.
And
Wow.
just from dehydration.
So
Look at that.
we're about wrapping up, but just tell us something, a book or something that changed your life to where you are. You came from this cocoon, this little, you know, and you became this butterfly, right? Because I look at you now and I'm saying, I see you, and you just keep blossoming. I mean, every time you're aging backwards, and I know you treat your skin because you are right there. You can get all your B12, and you can get your D, and you can get your oxygen, you know, therapy and all that stuff, because that's what you're about.
Yeah.
But there are folks who don't have a clue. So tell me what it is. What do you use? What's your favorite way, would you say, to recharge?
I love to sleep.
Me
I
too.
love to sleep.
Me too.
Oh my God! And when I hear people
love
say they don't
sleep.
sleep, it
No.
On
scares me.
Sundays, so for the last going on 5 years, my only day off is on Sunday. And I will stay in the bed until 3 o'clock. I won't get up to eat. I won't get up to pee. I will turn on this side to tilt my bladder. I'll turn.
Is that the trick?
Yes, I'm not getting out of the bed. Wow. So that's the way I recharge. And I love quiet times. I love quiet times.
Yes, me too.
Love quiet
Yeah.
times. And
Wow. Where do you, okay, when you're out of the house, how do you really recharge?
go for dinner.
And-
for dinner in the city.
Okay. And you know, we're talking about can I tell the people?
Tell
'Cause
them.
They know about her. She's a carnival queen. She loves dancing. So when you look at her,
Yes.
she does, as they say in Jamaica, fit as a fiddle.
Okay.
Because I mean, she is all about exercising, working
Working
out.
out.
So she's not only working the body.
Yes.
She's doing the whole
Mind, body, and soul.
total mind,
There-
body, and
there
soul.
you go.
So she does it.
Yes. So last
Wow.
question to end it off. What besides vitamin D, because we know how you love that, what is your favorite IV infusion?
Myers cocktail.
S cocktail.
Myers.
Oh, Myers.
cocktail.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Myers cocktail has all the vitamins in it.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Myers, he was the one who came out with IV hydration, and they named the Myers cocktail, and that's a gold standard for IV hydration. All the vitamins is in it. And another one is glutathione. It gives you the glow.
Well, all right then.
And she's always
Okay.
glowing.
So when you
always
see me glowing, you'll know where I got it from.
Hello.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I'm here itching and I'm thinking I can't even wait until Saturday. I may just have to go get my fix before
Oh,
that.
definitely.
One other thing that I could say that when you get to after age 30, we don't need facials. We need skincare.
Yes.
We need microneedling.
Wow.
We need a needle to our face just to start building collagen. Because
Wow,
we start
wow.
losing, we start losing collagen, and our way and we got to build back collagen in our skin.
Wow.
Oh, so I know I said
That's
one last
interesting,
question,
but
but
yeah,
you said
what-
collagen,
Yes.
and you know people are putting all these things and ingesting all these things for collagen, and you say
You need, the main place that you need that collagen is on your face. You got to put a micro needle into your face and start regenerating cells and start building collagen.
all right, folks.
Uh-oh, you heard it first
All right,
here.
folks.
I'm telling you.
Tell us how to find you again.
Yes.
If you have a contact information or number or website, let us know.
Our phone number is 770-558-1029. We're located at 4568 Covington Highway in Decatur, Georgia. And the website is Vita Infuse Therapy.
Vida, spell that again.
VYTAINFUSE Infuse Therapy.
So that's VY and not VI.
not
All
VI.
right.
That's correct.
All right.
Wow. So you know what? And shout out. What's happening on Saturday?
We have a great grand opening. Come and see us. We have prizes and surprises, and come and see us at our new place
And what time is it going to be?
from 2 to 6.
Awesome. So you've heard it there, guys. Get out. Go see her because I'm telling you, you will thank us later.
And get your glow on.
Get your glow on. Get your glow on. Love
Well,
it.
Speak Harmony family, it's time to go. We had a great show, and we
Wow.
hope you did too. We invite you to comment and make suggestions. We want to thank our guests once again,
Thank you for
Andrea
having me.
Pindling Caesar, and to our sponsor, APAP Media Group. Thank you, big up Mr. P and Damien for producing this podcast. So we hope to see you next Tuesday right here on YouTube, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And until then, keep speaking harmony.
Like, subscribe, and share. See you next Tuesday. Same time, same place.
They talk about health, they talk about care, sharing tips, they got us without a care. Thank you for listening, you're the best. See you next week to keep the best. Together we learn, together we grow. Every lesson, every hour, we know. See you next week with more stories to tell. More wisdom, more smiles, we can't help